Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for the month of April 2020. And this is for you coming from Gemini. First, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And send me an email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. We'll talk a bit more about that later. Your first 15 days of April for you coming from Gemini are going to be difficult first 15 days. Sparks can fly, which means a wrong word said, and there will be a lot of retaliation. So be very careful what you say. That's a general advice. Now, if you find a new romance in the first 15 days of April, you might find a very aggressive one, a very arrogant one, somebody who's very dominating as well. So don't give your heart away too quickly. Tell yourself, take your time and get to know this person first before you get down into the seriousness of this love affair that you meet in the first 15 days of April. If you already have a romance going, it's going to be a difficult time. It's going to be a lot of differences of opinion and not on the same wavelength, and having words which are going to be very aggressive as well. So, since it's you listening to me, take the soft approach in everything that you do. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft. If your romance partner is aggressive, take it lightly. It's only for the first 50 days of April. If you are married, then you have to be careful that differences are going to be shown very easily. Again, is you listening to me. So, for the sake of the harmony of marriage, try not to bring up issues which might spark off any kind of retaliation of what you say. So, tread lightly, and you will be able to keep your marriage happy in 15 days of April. Let's go to the last 15 days. And the last 15 days for you coming from Gemini are a little bit better. There is more harmony. So if you find a romance in the last 15 days, it could be a pretty harmonious one. Somebody who will get along with you very quickly and very fast and show that grace about things and show that loveliness that you expect to see from that person. If you already have a romance, it's going to go pretty well. And you'll have that kindness and you will show that nice part of you as well. And you will be able to create a lot of harmony in the romance that you are having right now in the last 15 days of April. If you are married, then you're going to be luckier and you're going to have plenty of togetherness and you'll have the opportunities of being able to see eye to eye in many areas as well. So last 15 days, much better chance to find harmony in areas of romance and marriage. Now I'm going to give you some information. If you're coming from Gemini, your lucky dates. Your lucky dates are going to be the 5th, the 14th, and the 23rd in the month of April. Very powerful, the 5th, 14th, and 23rd in April, bringing you new opportunities of finding romance, or bringing the bonding of the romance you have or the marriage that you might have. Your lucky ages are going to be, if you happen to be the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77, you're going to be very lucky in the areas of finding a romance or doing well with the romance you have or creating a wonderfulness with your marriage. If you're not of these ages, then you might want to see me for a 90-minute session, which we'll talk about later. Your lucky colors to wear. Try to wear white and silver colors or white or silver colors. They will spark off a tremendously wonderful energy for you in the month of April. So as much as white as possible. You can form an attachment to somebody in the month of April, you coming from Gemini. And that somebody could very well be somebody from Aquarius. So if you meet somebody from Aquarius, somebody showing interest or you showing interest, it may be a very nice connection that you'll make in the month of April. If you have an ongoing love affair with somebody from Aquarius, it's going to be going very well as well. And if you're married to somebody in Aquarius, in the month of April, you'll be full of harmony with this person. So that's how it goes. Now, this 90-minute session that I have, for your next 9 years, I will do for you age by age, calendar year for calendar year. And I'll tell you how it's going to happen, your ups and your downs. And I will give you a lot of information of your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you how to reach that special energy that you have within you. Some call it the soul, some call it the guide, some call it the spirit. Whatever it is, it's there. And if you can connect to that, then you become somebody very special. And I'll show you how to do that. So I'll show you my email once more. And here it is. So make a note of that. Send me an email if you're interested, and I'll come back to you and we'll discuss everything. Until then, I wish you the best of April. Thank you and goodbye.